Show.
Balls to the walls. Bull, bull, bull. Right, okay.
On my Scremlins. My camera's still not
Yep,
working, guys. So
Scrimlins.
still don't
What
have
is
my
a
camera.
Scrimlin?
Made it up. Anyway, what are we doing today, Dylan?
Alright, well, it was my idea. I guess I got to introduce it.
Yeah, that's how this works.
So anyway, everyone, this is a different type of video today, not a New Music Friday.
Shocker,
Or
it's the first one in how long?
necessarily a music reaction. We've never done anything like this exactly before. We're basically reacting to the year-end Billboard lists, because they came out last week. And I know, like, that a lot of, like, reaction and review channels are probably going to be talking about them. Well, not probably, they will be talking about them over the next month or two. So, we thought we'd get in early, with just a reaction to it. We may do ranking videos for it later on. That really depends. Overall, for now, we just want to do a quick reaction to it, so at least we got something for it out.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So,
sorry, my
yeah, this
camera's
is
not
basically just... We're not gonna, like, go out of our way to listen to any of the songs, necessarily. We're just gonna go over them, talk about, you know, which ones we're happy to see here, which ones we aren't so happy to see, and, you know... We would have heard probably most of the songs because they were either big hits, or we reacted to some of the maybe medium-sized ones on New Music Friday, which is great that... Like, you've said it before as well, and I feel like I'm the same as well. We're currently at our peak of, like, music understanding and understanding what's going on with music. Like,
yeah.
Like, 2023 is definitely the most we've known about what's going on with music currently.
Yeah, for sure.
Through New Music Friday.
Through the New Music Friday series.
Because we've heard pretty much all the biggest songs released every week this year. And the only songs on here that we probably wouldn't have heard are ones that were released in previous years. Or ones that, like, were just that small on the New Music Fridays and just blew up over time. But we will bring those up when we see them.
Yeah, you ready?
So, yeah.
Right, first up.
Starting at number 100, let's see.
Are we going to go one by one, or are we going to go section by section? We should go section by section.
Maybe one by one, but we'll only take a few seconds on each. So.
The reason why I say one by one...
Watermelon Moonshine.
Watermelon Moonshine.
Have not heard it. But yeah. Lady Wilson.
Gotcha.
Big booty country girl.
Indeed. Bloody Mary by Lady Gaga is interesting.
Bloody Mary hit the year end. I didn't think that was going to hit it, but...
Considering how...
That's nice.
That's a good song.
Put
It on the floor again by Lotto featuring...
How did that make the year end?
Nah.
It was only released a few weeks ago, bro. What the fuck? Okay.
Well,
not good, though. It's not good.
Oh, shit. Meltdown. Travis Scott, Drake. We'll go back and forth. After this one, you go next, and we'll just swap back and forth each time.
We actually reacted to Meltdown. It was not good. It was very forgettable.
Well, evidently. Is yours? I'll let you go ahead and...
It was rapping Shakira. That was good. It's fine. Didn't expect
that.
It to make this, but...
I wrote the book, Morgan Wallen. I don't think I've heard that one.
It's the first of many Morgan Wallen songs. He's probably got the most on here.
By far.
I guess.
Probably him and Drake. Travis Scott.
Maybe.
Haven't heard that one. Peaches and Eggplants by Young Nudie. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to do that.
Haven't heard it, but it sounds like shit.
Alrighty.
Well, I just never heard it.
Never heard it. Never heard it.
Another Morgan Wallen one.
Never heard this one either. Jordan Davis.
I've never heard Ain't That Song or anything. All my world spins around. Never heard it.
Never heard that. Oh. PRC by Pesa Pluma. I remember Pesa Pluma a little bit.
Pluma.
I remember that. I don't like the fact that it looks like fire underneath Jesus Christ on a cross, though. That bothers me.
Oh.
That seems like a bit of a... Yep, hopefully. Bury Me in Georgia, Kane Brown.
Already a lot of country. I feel like country dominated this year.
You go?
Area codes, trash.
I haven't heard it, so... Oh! Memory Lane by Old Dominion. Sorry, I wasn't going to say that.
That actually made the list? Damn. That's dope. Because it didn't even chart, like, in the first week of being released. That took a while.
That's kind of cool that it was... We heard that.
It was one of the first songs
right
we reacted
when it came
to. It was
out,
like week 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wholesome. See it on the year end. It's like when we say we just came out, we're like, oh, what's a weird song, Old Dominion. This is weird.
Good song, though.
It's a great song, but it's like, it's weird that now looking at it was like a random-ass song, and then now it's like a year later, it's on the year end chart. It's kind of cool. Anyway, Por las noches. Por las noches. Peso Pluma again.
All right.
And then Handle on You.
Handle on You.
Parker
I haven't
McCollum.
heard it.
All right, the next song is a very, very interesting one.
Last Christmas.
By Wham. Is that how?
God damn.
I mean, it has been doing well on radio. I hear it every 5 seconds down here, but
No, but keep in mind this is counting Last Christmas because it starts.
it
The
is.
Billboard year starts in November, so
that's ironic. It's counting Last Christmas, but
yeah.
Last Christmas.
No, dope. I really hope it over. I've actually already made the prediction that I think Last Christmas will be the #1 Christmas song in a few years, because it seems to be aging much better than the rest of them.
It should be. It's a great song.
And
it's my favorite
it
Christmas
should be.
song.
It's yeah.
Well, actually, real quick question for the for you and the audience here. Put it down in the comments. What's your favorite Christmas movie? And I'll let you go first if you can remember. I think you told me this before.
Movie.
Yeah, it's your favorite Christmas movie.
I don't really have a favorite I never really watched Christmas movies too much. I did watch a few, but like I watched.
Well, which one did you
never,
enjoy out of all of the ones you remember watching?
I can't even remember what they were. I just remember watching a few in the background with family.
Well, that's a gay answer. I'm sorry, maybe that might be me canceled for saying that, but boo-hoo. My apologies. My favorite Christmas movie
technically Ted, if Ted counts as a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
then
sure, that'll count. Whatever. Not really, but it is and it isn't. If that one movie with
Look what Jesus did! Look what Jesus did!
Look what Jesus did! Look what Jesus did! Anyway, but my favorite movie is My favorite Christmas movie is Polar Express. Damn. The next song is "Wait for You," Future.
Oh, that was last year.
Featuring Drake and Tim's. Never heard it.
Meh. All right.
Next song.
It made last year's.
Interesting one for sure.
7. We also reacted to that.
That's not that old now, is it? It's like 2 months old.
It's not like too old, but it debuted high. I guess it just got a lot of points in the first few weeks.
It actually
probably.
It's also doing kind of. I think it was really high on the Billboard for a few weeks.
The greatest song of all time, according to K-pop fans.
Indeed. All right, Billie Eilish. What Was I Made For?
Didn't expect it, but happy it's here.
Great song.
Good one. Earthquake, remember?
Witchcraft.
Earthquake edition.
Oh.
Dial Drunk. Okay, we're now seeing a bunch of new music. That's 3 new Music Friday ones in a row right there. That's dope.
We would have done Last Christmas on New Music Friday, but we were a few years too late in starting this channel, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're just 40 years late.
Just a few. Anyway, on that note.
Whatever, Dial Drunk, W.
Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj. I don't think I've heard
Another
that
one from last year that kind of just made it here.
Not heard that.
But
is that what I think it is? Yep.
Yeah.
Richmond, north of Richmond.
North of Richmond made it.
Damn.
W. I was not expecting that to make the year end at all. I thought it was going to be like, it might debut high, but it'll fall off quick.
Didn't it go number 1?
It went number 1 for 2 weeks.
How the fuck did it go number 1 looking back?
Yeah, I know. That's fucking wild.
Anyway. Nobody Gets Me by SZA.
W.
That's a good song. What It Is? Bob. There it is. Block.
We actually reacted to that. I don't know if you remember.
I do not.
I'm pretty sure we reacted to it. I don't remember even what it sounded like. I just remember I think we reacted to it.
It's probably ass.
We reacted to something by Doechii.
We said it was ass. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it is. I Like You. Happier song. Post Malone. That I did not expect to see on here at all.
That was last year's song. It kind of made this year.
Interesting. Interesting. I Remember Everything by Zack Bryan and Casey Musgraves.
W.
That is a banger. Another New Music Friday song. What the fuck that is? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that song. I haven't heard it. I don't think you have either.
Move on. Where She Goes. Have not heard it.
Same here. A Holly Jolly
Bad
Christmas.
Bunny. Holly Jolly Christmas. How high did the Christmas music make it on this year end?
Well,
usually we see All I Want for Christmas hangs around 70 or 80 most of the time, right? I think the highest that All I Want for Christmas made it in a year-end chart was 67. So
well, but it's looking like we're about to break that record. Looks like last year was a good year
by
for
a
music.
landslide at the rate things are going, because
Okay.
there's at least 3 songs bigger.
All right. Next song is Tomorrow
So, yeah,
2 by
Tomorrow 2.
Glorilla and Cardi B. Never heard it.
L.
Sounds ass though. Okay. Oh,
It is.
New Music Friday
Princess
song.
Diana, another New Music Friday one.
Figure this one might be higher, actually.
No, I thought that would have been about right.
All right.
It was big, but it wasn't big. Yeah, Jingle Bell Rock. Here we go.
Oh, we've officially broken the record. You know, it's officially.
Yep. Tennessee Orange.
Good song.
Haven't heard it. I just know it was out the same time something.
Oh yeah, this one interesting.
Tried that in a small town and made the year end, and actually a pretty decent position on it too. That's gonna piss everybody off. I already know all the fucking. You ready for this, right? All the worst lists of the year are gonna have that at number 1. I guarantee it.
Yep.
I guarantee every worst list is gonna have "Try That in a Small Town" number 1.
That song is very interesting. It's kind of like it's a good song, but it's also not. I don't know how to explain it. I'm very iffy.
Yeah, it's kind of mid.
It died on me.
Back.
It had a good decent
it's not
message. Like it wasn't. It was.
It's not crazy. Like. Yeah.
It was a little cringe, a little. Not at the same time. It was very.
Like
weird.
I can see people not liking it as a song, but I mean, calling it the worst of the year is still a stretch. Not heard
Next,
TQJ.
TQG.
Never heard that.
Never heard that shit. Eyes Closed by Sharon.
Eyes Closed.
This song
Didn't think that would make it.
Did not think that would make it either. This song has remained on my playlist since it came out, since we reacted to it in a New Music Friday, I believe.
We still need to react to both the Jiren albums, actually, for that fact.
That's a
Like
good
they
amount.
said,
Also,
two
let
this
us know
year
if you
as
want us to
well.
react to them. And also, let us know your favorite songs off the album so we can look forward to them. Next song, Lift Me Up by Rihanna. I never actually heard that song.
Oh, I kind of forgot that song existed. It debuted high and then kind of fell off after a few weeks. But obviously, you remember that was big around... She released that like a couple weeks before her Super Bowl performance.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember the song, though. I don't think we reacted
And I think
to
that's probably why it hit the year end, because
Did we
I
not
think
react
it
to
fell
it?
off pretty quick. No, we didn't react to it, because it was released like the end of last year, maybe? Or was it released in January?
Maybe we just missed
Or
it.
did we react to it? We may have reacted to it.
Maybe. Either way, I don't remember it.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know if it's fair placement or not. Ah, banger. Love this song.
Didn't expect that either. It never really went too high on the charts. It kind of just hung around the charts for a minute.
It was very, 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 very popular on TikTok. So I kind of expected it to be. It remained consistent for a long ass time. Next song, I don't think we've heard.
Tyler
this one
Hubbard.
Either. We heard a few
No.
Tyler Hubbard songs.
We heard a couple Tyler Hubbards, but
Early
it wasn't
on.
that one.
Yeah, early on in the series. Christmas here.
Rocking around the
Rocking
Christmas tree.
around
60.
You know she was like 14 when she made that song. I thought it was an old lady.
You know, that was fucking
She's
wild when I
14.
figured that out. Like,
Yeah,
she
what
was
the
14
fuck?
and it re-enters the chart every fucking year. Like, goddamn.
Anyway, Luke Combs. I want to listen to that album too.
Gone.
I want to listen to that album because
Yeah,
I really
I heard
like
that
the
was a really good album.
Also, the artwork is just kind of always... Every time I see the artwork, it just, like, captures my eyes. It's, like, really, really good artwork for that album. I don't say that often, but the designs for each song was, like, really pretty. Heart Like a Truck, Lainey Wilson.
That was the one that started the trend. It
What
was
was
a
that?
live performance of Heart Like a Truck.
I haven't heard... I don't
And
think I've actually heard this song.
Believe it or not, right? I actually found this out a few weeks ago. Turns out Heart Like a Truck went viral because it was spread in a TikTok trend about shaking your ass. Because there was a live performance where she was performing it, and everyone was like, damn, she looked fine. And then a TikTok trend started where girls would just shake their ass to Heart Like a Truck. I'm not fucking kidding you. So
Like,
that
horrible
song...
trend.
It's weird to see a country song here because of that type of trend. But yes, there is a country song halfway up the year end.
You can't
Or
stop women
trend it
nowadays
up.
from wanting to shake their ass for no reason on the internet.
That-
That's just the truth.
No.
The next song is... Yay!
Chemical, that's a W.
That's a great W. Great ass song. I don't know if I really...
I was really scared early on that it was going to fall off quick and not make it because it didn't even debut top 10, but no,
Yeah.
it stayed around.
Still
long.
wild. That album did not get enough attention. Next.
Chemical was the only song off of it that actually did well.
Yeah.
Which, really
Next
annoying.
Song. Everything I Love.
Everything I Love.
Morgan
Haven't
Wallen.
heard it. I haven't heard most of the Morgan Wallen ones because he had so many. 55, All I Want for Christmas. Jesus
God
Christ.
did it shatter its previous one. Okay.
Halfway up the year-end list. What the fuck?
All right. Next song is Wait in the Truck, Hardy featuring Lainey Wilson, the second Lainey Wilson. Good song. That
she's
song got
two
a lot.
truck songs.
That song got a lot of attention, by the way. Like a lot of attention. I've heard that song. It never really stuck out to me, but a lot of people really liked that song.
Do you want to know something really funny?
What?
So two Lainey Wilson songs with truck in the name. They were actually like right next to each other on Billboard for like 10 weeks.
That's funny.
Which is why they're probably similar on the year end. They were around the same position the whole time.
Ah, this ass
Made You
song.
Look, absolute L. Absolute
Horrible
L.
song.
At least Mother wasn't a hit, but absolute L.
And speaking of absolute L's,
Absolute L.
Paint the Town Red.
We didn't even react to it because it was that terrible.
Satanism bullshit.
We were
basically.
like,
Satanic
Satanism.
bullshit. I'm not cool with it.
We were like, not even. We reacted to Attention, which didn't make the list.
Yeah.
I think it didn't make the list. It shouldn't have.
Next is Shirt
Shirt?
by SZA. Never heard it.
No, I've heard bits of it. Like no.
I have no clue. Next is Until I Found You by Steven Sanchez the Good.
That shocks me.
Shocks me
I
too.
was not expecting that.
Well, I guess yeah. Earlier
Do
this
you know,
year.
do you know what I thought was gonna happen? I thought it was gonna get like. Oh, then again, the remix would have counted, but I'm shocked the remix didn't really have much chart presence. I'm shocked that only the original did. Especially because In By Hole deserves another fucking hit. But she did get Numb Little Bug last year.
I remember reacting to this one. Un X 102. Remember that shit? That was it. That was the one in the week of the speedrun week.
What was that?
Yeah, it was the speedrun week.
So we did react to it, but just like,
Yeah,
not really.
not really.
Okay.
Next is Escapism, which is a very interesting album cover.
I have
Never.
heard that apparently that's an incredible song, but I haven't
All
heard
I've
it.
heard, I just know the album cover is good. I've seen that before somewhere though. Next, Jordan Davis again, second Jordan Davis. I've never heard Jordan Davis in my life.
Next thing you know,
This is the second time.
Haven't
I've
heard
heard it. Oh, of course.
Barbie World,
We knew it was gonna
Yeah.
come. Yep. Nothing to
the
say there.
more Barbie.
You.
What? That made the year end?
It definitely did. It was in the top.
Jesus,
for a long
okay,
time.
guys, so here is one of the worst of the weeks that we gave Drake.
Let's see how many more we can get. Let's go. Cupid.
Rack 'em all up.
Banger.
Cupid! There we go.
Banger.
Banger.
Oh God.
Spin about. God.
Wasn't one of the worst, but I'm
Would
sure it would
right.
have been. Religiously by Bailey Zimmerman.
Oh, and that means that I forgot because it was released so late in the year. Rich Flex probably made this year end.
Oh God. Religiously Bailey Zimmerman, good song.
W.
Golden Hour by Jake. Another
Golden
great
Hour!
song.
Another one I was not expecting to be that high, but
Yeah. Great song.
here we go.
Great songs there. 2 in a row. More Peso Pluma. Oh, of course.
Oh,
Also-
that's right, because it was late in the year. Yeah, makes sense. It made last year's year end as well.
Superhero. You know, I actually never liked. I don't like the song, but I realized accidentally that the instrumental, like the intro on the song, like the transition between the song before it and this song, was like went viral on TikTok, and I didn't realize until about a week ago that what I've been hearing all this time was the intro to that song. That's why it did so well. It's just a massive people just use that sound for stuff. Anyway, next is
One thing at a time.
just haven't heard that one. I think I did actually. I just don't remember it. Probably a good song.
I think I did as well.
Next is Love You. See what I mean by the artwork, by the way? Look at the artwork.
Yeah.
That's so just pretty.
Love You Anyway, I heard countless times. It was one of those ones I heard on Spotify ads.
I haven't heard it.
Oh, I'd love you anyway. Da-na-na. Like, that's all I heard. It's just
Fucked up
that
there.
bit. But oh well.
Next is
Dance the Night, no shock. We also reacted to that. We actually had 2 Barbie editions. One of them we reacted to Dance the Night, and the other one we reacted to Barbie World. It's called, one is called Oh My God, It's Margot Robbie, and the other one is rated Barbie, 21 and 25.
Oh my God, it's
I'm
Margot
correct.
Robbie. Oh my God, it's Margot Robbie was the one we did Dance the Night in.
Yeah, and then we did Barbie World and rated Barbie.
Yeah.
So,
Need a Favor by Jelly Roll.
Need a Favor, Jelly
Good
Roll.
ass song.
How the hell did Jelly Roll get a song at 34 on the year?
Jelly Roll's been
Jesus.
very, very, very popular, bro. This probably won't be as highest.
No, Son of a Sinner will probably be higher, won't it?
Yeah. So, Well, maybe
Damn.
the song's picked up the past year. All right, next is "Players" by Coil Ray. I don't remember which one that is.
There you go. That's the one I was. You remember I was saying that was her biggest song in a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't remember which one that is though.
That's what I was meaning. It's a very old school one.
Next is "Lavender Haze." We also reacted to this.
Yeah.
New Music Friday. No, it wasn't New Music Friday. It was just a reaction.
We'll see a few off of Midnight.
That was a fire. That was one of our first YouTube videos to do well, actually. Remember that?
Yeah.
With Taylor Swift? Yeah, that was a great video.
Lavender.
I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that might be the last. That might be the last video that we edited. That might be the last video we edited.
It might have been, actually. Oh, no, New Music Friday 6, I think might have been.
Damn, we stopped early on. We fucking quit. We showed tires.
Yeah, really early on. It's wild when you think back.
Fuck you mean?
Fuck you mean. How the hell is that high?
Ass. I see why people, find it a little catchy. It just has a good beat. That's pretty much it.
Oh.
It's not a good
that
song,
seems to be the thing with trap.
I get tired of the moaning.
I like the beat.
I get tired of the moaning, though, the whole time.
I like the instrumental.
Have you heard the beat? I get tired of the moaning in it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. The beat is, yeah. That's the whole beat. It's just the girl moaning. Oh!
Vampire.
Speaking of...
Probably should have expected that.
The Rodrigo.
The Rodrigo. Oh, do you know what? One thing I did find out a few weeks ago. So because Billboard cut off the year end like at the beginning of November, right? So it ended a month ago. They cut so the Billboard year. This only counts 49 weeks. They cut it short by 3 weeks compared to usual, and because of it, Bad Idea Right missed the year end. That was a big thing. A few songs, very particular few songs, missed the year end because they didn't have an extra few weeks to get points, and Bad Idea Right was one of them.
That's unfortunate. Well, we'll see it next year.
Quite sad.
Maybe.
No, it won't make next year because most of its chart points counted for 2023. So it's only going to have a few chart points that are trailed to the basically its points are going to be split between years, so it's not going to make either.
Oh, boo-hoo. The world keeps spinning.
It happened to Coldplay's My Universe in 2021 and 2022. It debuted #1 and actually spent a few weeks in the top 20, but only had like 3 or 4 weeks that counted towards the last year, and then, yeah, so it split it. It's quite sad when good songs get cut between years. But,
it happens to the best of us. Next song, Cuff It by Beyonce.
Cuff It.
Did not hear it.
Wasn't expecting it, but W.
I didn't hear that song.
It was a pretty good song.
I think I did hear it. I just don't think I liked it.
Just Wanna Rock. Trash.
Ass. Karma.
Expected. We also reacted to that. Good song.
Yeah, good song. Good song.
Very good.
This shit. You know what I remember?
Ella Bella Sola.
Do you know what I think about when I see this?
What?
It reminds me of when we were all in the group chat and Erica said, "I'm going to shower." And we looked at her Spotify and we saw this shit playing.
Yeah, she was listening to it.
And we looked at what the fuck is this? Is this the new song that we were supposed to react to? What the fuck? And we turn it on and we're like, what the fuck is Erica listening to this song in the shower for? Anyway, next is All My Life. Oh, wait,
also,
pause.
Have you actually heard?
Pause.
Actually heard
I need content.
Ella Bella Sola?
Yeah, I have. I have.
No, but have you heard this? Like, who listens to that type of shit? Like, nah, 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 nah. Like, what the hell?
I don't know, bro. But more important to note that on Discord, your Spotify shows, so that's how we knew. It's funny, though.
Yeah.
I just want to let people know. Next is a fucking banger. Best rap song of the year.
All My Life made 25. I was not expecting it to be that high.
I'd argue it's one of the best rap songs of the past few years. It's a very S tier song.
Yeah.
The song did nothing but grow on me. The song grew on me. It still doesn't get annoying to this day. If this song comes on, I'm ready for it. Like it, I do.
Fuck 'em all, like I'm going through a whole phase.
Yeah. Shoot out the whip like road rage. I pray all of my dogs stay so paid, and the only thing they kill them is old age. It's a great song. Lil Durk did good too. I don't want to disrespect Lil Durk.
One of J. Cole's standouts for the year as well.
Yeah. Next is McGill. Sure thing. I did not hear the song.
Jesus Christ, that made the year-end list like 10 years ago, and then it made another one now, and actually even higher this time around.
Next is
crazy.
Thank God by Kane Brown. You know, your Kane Browns of the world.
I didn't expect it to be that high. Kind of, it's a similar case for a lot of these. It felt like a very muted year. Like some of the song, like you don't realize that it actually wasn't a very big year for music. Like, some of the biggest singles were some of the biggest singles I've seen in the last few years. But then, like, sort of the medium-sized songs weren't that big. So, yeah.
Exactly.
The Kane Browns of the world.
The next song is Thought You Should Know by Morgan Wallen. This 100% deserves it. 100% deserves it. Great song. Really, really. In fact, I'd argue it's my favorite Morgan Wallen song in general. And I want to note something right now before I hear bullshit. When I first heard this song, when I first heard this right here song, when it came out of the hot
when I first heard
studio. Yeah, when I first heard it. When I first heard this song, literally it had just come out. It was right when he started coming back releasing music again, and right when I heard it, I loved the song immediately. I've loved this song since it first came out, and it took forever to grow, bro. It took so fucking long to start growing. So long, bro. What has it been? How long has Thought You Should Know been out now? I'm pretty sure it was early 2020.
It was released like last year, wasn't it?
Early last year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It grew so slow. But I've liked it since the beginning, so I just want to tell everybody that.
It grew slow on America as well. It didn't peak for like an entire year. It only peaked like this year.
Next song is the next song is the favorite song by Tusi. I put this song off for so long because I'd seen it constantly there. And I'm actually going to tell a fun story here because it's entertaining. When I worked at a place called the Chill Hut, right? Okay, when I worked there, right? Worked there. I worked with someone who it was an older lady, and the only music she listened to was the top 40 on the radio. And so I pulled up Spotify top 40 and listened to it, and because those are the only songs she really knew. And so, other than like old 80s songs, so we listened to that too. But when I played it, it was the first time I heard this song, and I immediately was like, damn, I actually expected it to suck because I'd never heard anything good from Tusi. I was waiting for it to suck. I was waiting for like just a horrible rap song. And I was actually, oh wow, that's actually a solid, it was really catchy. And it ended up being one of my bigger songs of the year. I'm sure it'll be near my Spotify Wrapped because it was a really, really, I played it a lot. I really like that song. And I don't think you have any story of this song. I don't even know if you've heard it.
Oh, no, I've heard it and not really a fan.
But yeah, anyway, nonetheless. Next is 20. We reacted to this one too.
Boys a while.
Didn't it get its own reaction?
Yeah. It got its own reaction.
We saw that shit coming.
We knew that was gonna be big the second we saw it. We were like, yeah, that's gonna pop off.
I hate that song. Fucking hate it. Anyway.
I'm actually I can see exactly why it went viral though.
I can too, but I fucking hate it. I'm tired of Pink Panthers being everywhere. It's pissing me off. I'm just kidding.
I kind of find it unique. I don't know.
You fucking weirdo.
Call it what it is. Anyway, thinking about me.
I'd rather listen to the AI. I'd rather listen to the AI girl that we heard in our last Music Friday than Pink Panthers personally. Anyway, the next song is "Thinking About Me" by Morgan.
Thinking About Me is higher than "Boys a Liar." That's weird.
That doesn't shock me. Really, I mean, it does a little bit, but not really. And I know it does. Now that I'm thinking about it, it definitely does. It is weird. It is a banger though. When you're riding where he's driving, are you missing my street? Speaking.
Cruel Summer.
Cruel Summer. Cruel Summer's a weird.
A few years later, apparently, everyone said this should have been the lead single off of Lover. After listening, yes, it's better than every other single off of Lover. The Lover had probably the worst, second worst single run. Reputation exists. Yeah, its single run was terrible. You had Me, self-centered terribleness. You Need to Calm Down, which is actually my pick for Taylor Swift's worst song. And then
really?
Lover. Yeah, You Need to Calm. It
is not worse than Look What You Made Me Do.
I hate it more.
Okay.
But basically, the whole You Need to Calm Down is basically just gaslighting. It's Taylor Swift basically victimizing herself and acting like she's a huge big victim of oppression because people don't like her on the internet. It's just obnoxious.
It doesn't matter. It might really be obnoxious. It might be obnoxious, but the fucking either way, Look What You Made Me Do is horrible. Horrible. And on that note, to the next song.
Yeah. Under the Influence
by Chris Brown. I think me and you have differing opinions on this song.
I don't know. It's
I'm gonna say that it's actually not realistically, objectively, a good song, but I've always enjoyed the song. I had a phase with it, I think early this year, and I did enjoy it. It's a good song. Sounds good. I know exactly why it's popular, but objectively speaking, it's nothing crazy. Next,
Rockin'
it's
a
our
Hard
boy
Place.
Bailey Zimmerman.
That's actually, do you know what's really weird? Is that hit the year end last year as well. That's 2 year end.
Sorry for the random high pitched squeals you're hearing. It's my sister. She's loud. I pray she don't come in here. She'll
That's
scream. That is
Rockin' a Hard
impressive.
Place got so much bigger than I expected it to get.
It's impressive. And the next song, As It Was,
I can
Harry
already see
Styles.
As It Was is that's great. It was number 2 last year and 15 this year. Now, as much as it was number 2 last year, I still think that that shit was rigged and that it should have been number 1 last year. Like when you think of 2022, the first song you think of is As It Was.
What song beat it?
Heat Waves.
Yeah, when you think of 2022, you think of As It Was, but Heat Waves was fucking massive. Either one would have been fine, because Heat Waves.
Yeah, but it was all. But Heat Waves was also like a lot of its popularity was 2021. And last year, yes, I get it was big. It definitely was one of the top songs last year. It was not bigger than As It Was. As It Was number 1 for 15 fucking weeks. It nearly broke the fucking record.
Last night almost did too.
It was just big the entire
Last
fucking year.
night.
Yeah, As It
we
Was
went
last
rolling
year
out.
was about as big as Last Night was this year.
Either way,
Like, stupid.
next song, Rich Flex.
But happy to see it here again. Great song.
Rich
Rich
Flex.
Flex,
Haven't heard
terrible
it.
song.
Oh yeah, I have. 21.
21,
Do
can
something
you
for
do
me?
something for me?
Yeah, ass. Next song is Something in the Orange by Zack Bryan. Totally deserved.
Wow. I did not see that happening. Like, I didn't see it debuting that high on the year end. That's really happy to see it there, though.
Wasn't it on last year's?
I think it may have been on last year's.
Well, Zack Bryan out here doing
So-
Zack Bryan activities. Next is You Proof by Morgan Wallen.
That made it that high? Oof.
Doesn't surprise me. It's catchy. It's a country song. Oh, no.
Yuck.
And by the way,
Yuck.
I feel like it's only right for me to put this out into the public information. And that is
Sam
that,
Smith sucks.
and is that Dillon had a
Figuratively
face with the
and literally.
song. Dillon had a face with the song.
I don't want to talk about it.
You should be ashamed.
I know.
You should never talk to me about my music taste ever again.
Pre-Grammys. I have to add, this was pre-Grammys.
Yeah, but don't lie. It's getting caught in your head since.
It has not been caught in my head since. Believe it or not, it's
Either way,
stuck on me like a motherfucker.
It is catchy, but it's ass. It's fucking ass. Next, we're getting to the top 10, guys. So far, what do you think about the charts?
All right. Let's see. So far, mixed bag. Mixed bag.
For me, it's about what I'm at. Like, it's nothing really.
I am
good or
happy
bad.
with a lot of the songs here though. Like Something in the Orange and As It Was being that high is happy. Like makes me happy. There are a few other songs that I'm happy to see where they are. Very weird list though. Like a lot of the songs, like you see what I mean. I don't know about you, but it doesn't feel like a very big year for music. Looking at some of the songs that made it high on the year end. Especially when you compare it to like the big singles of like the last couple years, especially 2020 and 2021. Like look at their year ends compared to this year end, and you got so many big singles in the top 30 or 40.
Mhm.
Whereas here it just feels like there's like barely any. Like
Yeah.
half of these ones here. I mean, look at the top 20 here, right? Unholy, last year's song. You Proof released last year. Something in the Orange last year. Rich Flex last year. As It Was, like actually the entire 6 on the screen right there are all from last year. And half of which hit the year end last year as well. In fact, all but Rich Flex hit the year end last year, I think. So,
Well, I think it's time
yeah.
to get him top 10. Number 2. Oh, no.
Right then.
Oh, no.
You're kidding me.
Oh, no.
You are kidding me. Oh my fucking god. Look what you've done, America. Look what you've done. You can say what you want about all the great things America has done. Does it make up for giving David Guetta one of the biggest songs of the year with one of the worst things he's made? And Baby Rexha, I mean, I don't know why I'm skipping over Baby Rexha. She did atrociously on that song as well. That song is
Matter of fact,
easily one
we're
of the
close enough
worst
now.
on here.
We're close enough. We can now say this: BB Rexa had about one of the worst years from any artist
Oh yeah.
I've ever seen. Just
Oh. Yeah, no, this was her worst year. I don't know though. She didn't have as bad of a year as like the likes of Anne Marie or Drake, for instance. Though.
yeah, she kind of did.
I mean, there was I'm Good Blue.
We reacted about
Heart
4
Wants
songs.
What It
we heard.
Wants was trash.
We reacted about 4. We did not.
What were the
like.
other ones that were trash?
I'd say Anne Marie had a bad year, but she did. I mean, she had a bad year, yes, but no, but
Also, Anne Marie was also on a David Guetta one. She had Psycho. She had Sad Bitch.
she had the worst year, but still. Anyway,
Oh well.
beyond the point, we've heard enough.
Absolute dog shit.
Next is Snooze, but good song.
I was wow top 10 for the year.
I do expect that. I expected that.
No, I was expecting Kill Bill to be top 10. I wasn't
No.
expecting Snooze.
I was expecting Snooze. Snooze is still in the top like 15 or whatever right now, or the top. Well, it might have moved.
Then again, yeah, it's been in the chart the entire year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a big ass song.
It hasn't actually lifted
It's
since
been
the album.
Kill Bill. Kill Bill was popular like more so like earlier on.
Earlier,
Kill Bill
yeah.
was this year, right?
Yeah, Kill Bill was early year.
Does that mean we're gonna get Kill
It
Bill?
was
on here
released
too?
like in December, but it was
Damn.
big. It was it peaked in January.
So we're gonna get
February.
Kill Bill. So there's a good chance we still have Kill Bill here.
Not a good chance. Kill Bill is a higher. I like.
Either way, yeah, Snooze, crazy. Anyway, next song, Fast Car. Fair.
W. Original is still better, but still W.
Yeah, still W. Good song, good rendition. Next is I See Red. I don't remember which one it is, but it's Die For You by The Weeknd.
Die For You. Okay.
Didn't expect that at all, actually, and that's rather stupid because
I did.
it was just a remix. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, no, yeah. I forgot that Die For You like popped off this year. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, no, makes sense. I was just thinking because of the remix.
Die For
My
You
brain
popped off
remembered
when
it.
they
It popped
released
off
the remix.
massive. Yeah. Yeah, totally deserving song too.
Yeah.
Next song.
The remix isn't as good as the original, but
Speaking of y'all need to calm down. Calm Down by Rema, and Selena Gomez.
that was expected. It's been doing well all year.
Yeah, it is expected.
It's
I've
been
never
pretty much
heard
in the
it.
top 10 the entire year.
I have not heard it though.
I think.
I did see it. I'm just yet to hear it.
Calm down. Calm down. No,
Haven't
no,
heard
no,
it.
no, no, no,
Did not
no,
hear it.
no, no, no,
Speak-
no.
Speaking of bangers, The Weeknd's second one, Creeping. Fucking banger. This song scratches an itch in your. You know what the songs that just scratch an itch in your head. Songs that are just you could play a million times and they don't get old. That was what this one was for me. This shit was like the greatest. If I had to say which song did I enjoy the most this year, like this is definitely very high up there. For just being an enjoyable.
Deserving
song.
of being.
Very
Yeah,
deserving. Next.
Wasn't I like when it was released? I was expecting it to be like a high debut because the Weeknd's on it,
Yeah.
and then like it would fall off. I was not expecting it to like actually have the longevity it did, but really
No.
happy it did.
Yeah, it's a really, really, really good song. And on that note, next it is Antihero.
W.
W. I don't have much to say about this song.
Easily
It's a good
one
song.
of Taylor Swift's best.
I don't have anything to say about the song other than the fact it's a good song.
Great to see it there.
I don't really have anything else to say. Do you?
Not really much else to say. It was easily one of the best off Midnights, which is arguably her best album. Great song.
All right. Number 3. Do you have a guess of the order?
Actually, I can already see the bottom of the cover, and because I'm great at identifying stuff, I already know the exact order because I know how big.
All right. Well,
they
guess.
were.
Say it in. Just say. Don't give me information. Just tell me the order.
Kill Bill, Flowers, Last Night.
I already know the answer because I actually spoiled the top 3 whenever I was pulling this up. But nonetheless, Kill Bill at number 3.
W.
Totally warranted. Good ass song. We reacted to it on our YouTube channel. So go check that out.
Yeah, it had a solo reaction. Actually, 2 of the top 3 had a solo reaction as well, I realized.
Yeah.
So we were on point with the solo reactions.
Yeah. So go look at
And
that
Creepin'
shit.
as well had a solo reaction. Die For You had a solo reaction. So we actually were on point with some of the
Yeah, very much
picking
so.
the solo reactions.
All right. Next, Flowers by Miley Cyrus. This song is very important to like these 2 songs right here. The top 2 are very, 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 very important to our YouTube channel when we started up doing this shit again, is because they were like the two first. They were literally the two first music video reactions we did, and they were It was in the same. They were both posted in the weekend that you left, and you took you had left for like a week. And
we were away for a week, and Zack we had them. Basically, what we did is we recorded like 5 videos the day before I went away, and then Zack basically rolled them all out through the week while I was away.
To the best of my ability, that is.
And all I remember is I was away, right? And do you know what I remember? It's actually a great memory I had, right? One of my best memories of the YouTube channel is that we were away. We were traveling. We were traveling from like one city or whatever to another town or whatever. And I remember we were stopping for lunch in the small town, right? And we stopped for lunch in this cafe, right? Yeah. And then I just remember checking my phone, and then you saying, "Hey, look, the Flowers reaction is doing really well. It got like 200 overnight." And then we had about 10 comments on it within 24 hours of just people complaining,
which we haven't beat, by the way.
And we haven't beat. We've not had that. That's by far our most commented video, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, maybe make a change, guys. Maybe make a change.
Yeah, and we had like 3 comments from one girl, Victoria, who we made fun of for a while.
We gotta give her. We gotta give awards to certain comments at the end of the year. We gotta give Victoria the commenter of the year. It's only
she's getting commenter of the year. Spoiler alert for when we do comments of the year.
Yeah, it's fair.
But she commented like 3 times. Like, she commented once, and before we even responded, she replied to herself and added on another paragraph. It was fucking hilarious. And I remember just sitting in the cafe, eating lunch, and just remember reading these comments out, and then I was just laughing. And my mum's like, "What's so funny?" And I said,
"So
just these comments."
Weird to think about that. That was 11 months ago. That was 11 months ago.
10.
It'd be 11 now.
10.
No, because it was early January.
Late January.
That was early January.
Early January? 10 and a half.
Fuck you. How about that? Number 1.
Please don't. I'm not a homosexual.
The number 1 is a song I was listening to last night, baby. Morgan motherfucking Wall. Also, can we talk about how much of a difference the fucking haircut made? This motherfucker looks so much older. He looks like he went from just looking like, oh, it's Morgan Wallen, to being like, that's somebody's fucking uncle. You know?
Now, actually, I just want to say, well done to Zack. He predicted this would be the biggest song of the year before it even went number 1. Like, it had only peaked at like number 3, and Zack already said it's gonna be the biggest of the year, and then it ended up being nearly breaking the number 1 record, and then being the biggest of the year by far. And we're like, okay.
I also want to note that whenever we first reacted to it, by the way, neither of us could even have fully fucking fathomed the fact that this song, because we reacted to it, we had no clue. And we just tossed it into the list of the songs.
Oh yeah, we were like, that's the thing, guys. We reacted to last night in a New Music Friday. It was just we kind of treated it as a normal song. We were like, this is nothing crazy, and then it went as big as it was, and then we only remembered like after it was number 1 for a bit, and then we actually reacted to that. What the fuck?
And in the video, you guys can go back and watch it. I forgot which one it was, but you'll see Morgan Wallen's face.
We said, oh, it's nothing special.
It was like the first 5.
We were like, oh, nothing special.
But yeah, when I heard it, I was like, we were like, both of us like, nothing special. I downplayed my reaction because because I remember at first I used to kind of do that a lot. Now I don't really do it as much. Back then I used to, though, kind of downplay my reaction depending on your reaction. And you had like been like, yeah, it's basic. And I downplayed it a little bit, but I was like, I could see that people would like this. It sounds like one of the, I was like, it's kind of like, the Wasted on You. I mean, not Wasted.
It's ironic, right?
Kind of like one of the popular Morgan Wallen songs. I could see it doing really well.
Despite it being the biggest of the year, despite being number 1 Billboard song of the year, I still stand by saying that it's still fairly basic, even for Morgan Wallen. I don't actually know how the fuck this ended up being the biggest of the year.
It's just catchy as shit.
It's just wild.
It's really catchy, really easy lyrics.
Like, I can see it maybe being a medium-sized hit, maybe, but being, like, how is that bigger than... I mean, look at the fucking songs below it, for God's sake. Look at the star power on those songs. Look at the, like, pop potential of those songs. Like, I mean, I don't like Flowers. Flowers shrunk on me a fuck ton. But, like, it was a massive comeback for Miley Cyrus,
I'm sorry, my brain is... absolutely
Kill Bill,
unfathomable.
you know,
right now.
SZA was already a big artist, but then she came out like bigger than ever with SOS, and you know, Kill Bill was one of her big moments, and it's like, holy shit, SZA's like really hitting the mainstream now. Antihero was like the biggest song Taylor Swift had since 1989. Not the year, but the album rollout. I mean,
Not to be
um,
doing that long.
yeah, it was her biggest hit since Blank Space, and I was like, damn.
Now, is there anything else you wanted to do? Any ideas you had at the end of all this, or is that it?
Um, Maybe a quick brush over the other few, although we won't go as in depth. We'll maybe do like a few, just skim, because most of the global will be the same as that.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Just click on year end. There's like 4 year-end charts or whatever that I was interested in looking at. Maybe not as in depth as that one though. We'll just skim, because the global 200 will be pretty similar, I imagine. And yeah, 3 of the top songs there, but Flowers was the biggest global 200. Calm Down, Kill Bill, Anti-Hero, Die For
A
You,
little
as it
different.
was.
Evidently, last night did not do nearly as well on the global
No,
10. Still pretty high.
still did pretty well though. It was number 1 in New Zealand,
a lot
which
of
shocked
Spanish.
me.
Whoa.
Well, Until I Found You's high. I Ain't Worried.
I
Save
Ain't
Your
Worried.
Tears is 15. Damn.
Another Love. That makes sense. Another love.
7.
Another
Cupid's
love.
Higher, Golden Hour.
Another-
Blinding Lights is a 29. Jesus.
Jesus. Heat waves. Levitating.
Starboy.
Evidently, global people did not grow. Yeah, perfect. What the fuck? Do they just not grow? Do they just not listen to new
Shivers.
music? Sweater weather. Do they just daylight?
Mockingbird.
What the fuck?
Bro, I gotta get into the global charts more. This is weird.
Well, on that note,
You only went to 50. Come on, keep going.
was there more?
going.
Oh, there was more. Yeah,
There's more.
my dumbass thought it ended at 50.
Skimming.
People La Bianca. Yeah, banger. Probably gonna be
Bones,
almost.
what the fuck?
People by La Bianca, the T-Pain had a remix of that song, and if it was on Spotify, that song would be my number 1 of the year easily. I don't even gotta ask to know that. Okay, Ditto, New Jeans. I think we reacted to that one, or one of these. No, but there's a lot of noise.
We did a
in the
few big
background, guys,
K-pop
sorry.
ones that weren't
Made
big in
You Look
America.
You.
Bad Habits, Believer. Fast Car, which is weird. I thought that did
Like
well.
Crazy About You Mean.
Viva La Vida, Shape of You,
Vampire, Blank Space,
Blank Space, Unstoppable,
Unstoppable.
Yellow,
Yellow, You Proof, Lavender Haze, Jimmy Cooks.
Jimmy Cooks still did well. That's
Screw
weird.
Up. Without Me by Eminem.
Without Me,
Lovely.
Lovely.
by Billie Eilish. Baby Shark.
Baby
by King
Shark.
Kong. No Role Models by J. Cole.
Oh,
And
that's dumb.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world by Tears.
Counting
Swift.
Stars.
W. Miss Here with Me. Banger. God, how long? Oh God, it's 200. Fuck it, we'll skim through. Take Me to Church, Circles, Think
Take
About
Me
Me,
to
Easy
Church,
on Me,
Easy
Take on
on
Me
Me.
by
Take
Ah,
on Me.
All My Life. What Was I Made For? Watermelon Sugar.
Watermelon Sugar.
Chemical.
Sunroof. Sweet Child of Mine, Gangsta's
Guns N'
Paradise Style.
When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
I Was Your Man.
Baby Don't Hurt Me, David Guetta. You.
Oh,
Shallow.
there it is.
Shallow.
Ew. Shallow.
Last Christmas.
Set Fire to the Rain.
Eyes
See
Closed.
you again.
Song called
Can't
Lady
Hold
Gaga.
Us.
Shake It Off.
Shake It Off. Cardigan. A lot of Taylor Swift ones made the global.
Yeah, because of the tour.
Lover. Every Breath You Take.
Popular? Really?
Popular.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it went viral.
So I'm just like this. I know it did, but
Dreams. Don't Blame Me.
Romantic Homicide by David. I know that one.
Enemy. Ooh.
Money Trees.
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Creep by Radiohead.
Creep. How do I?
Yeah. Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter. Probably because of her tour too.
We actually reacted to Nonsense, didn't we?
Yeah. The remix. Happier Than Ever. Glimpse of Us by Joji. W. Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. And yeah, that's just it.
There you go. All right.
That
Global.
there's nothing to say about that list, other than it's very interesting.
No, it's honestly just the same as the. Well, not even the same. It's just the same as that with like barely any country and more global
Kind of interesting to see this.
artists. Yeah, it makes sense. Taylor Swift, Morgan Wallen.
There he goes. The Weeknd, yeah.
Zach Bryan is 6. Damn.
Look at 21 Savage. What a
Wild.
If you were to go back to 2018 and tell me 21 Savage after he had a bank account that he would be number 8 on this list next to these names, I'd call you fucking crazy.
Miley Cyrus, Post Malone.
It's kind of funny because 21 Savage, back in the day, I used to really love, you did too, really love Joyner Lucas, and Joyner Lucas made a bank account remix, basically making fun of 21 Savage. And I was like, yeah, Joyner Lucas is the future of rap. And it's funny how how it turned from I love 21 Savage and I hate Joyner Lucas. It's so funny how weirdly that pivoted.
Yeah.
It pivoted so hard. It's because 21 Savage focused on himself and didn't have to make songs about everybody else, and Joyner Lucas didn't.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Yeah, about what you'd expect.
And it came to bite him in the ass because as soon as Joyner Lucas did his own thing, nobody cares anymore.
Oh, Juice WRLD's still 33? Interesting. It's kind of funny that Billie Eilish is 43. That's...
Elton John.
Dua Lipa's 40. What the fuck?
She should be higher.
Dua Lipa and Billie Eilish are this low? Like, for context, Jelly Roll is 10 spots higher than Billie Eilish and Dua Lipa.
Which I already know. That's gotta be capped, though. Do you see how much, streaming they get? Even when they're not, haven't got charting
Yeah,
hits.
but Jelly Roll...
Like,
Yeah, but Jelly Roll has
so
sales
much.
and shit. I don't know.
look at their monthly listeners. Dua Lipa's got, fucking 80 million monthly listeners.
They don't
for
just
God's
go
sake.
off of monthly listeners. But it's what it probably is, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but what that means is that they're being streamed
what
much
it
more
probably
than a lot of the
is
other ones.
if I had to guess, is 1, sales, and 2, probably just more variety. Like, they probably go off of, oh yeah, Dua Lipa might have a bunch more big-ass songs.
Where's
that
our
Joe
least
Rogan's making
favorite
sure people-
DJ? How far down does David Guetta on this list?
Hopefully we don't find him.
Oh, he's gonna be here. Somewhere. He always is.
Con.
W.
Ariana Grande, by God.
There he is!
David Guetta's shitty ass.
I knew he'd be here. I was like, he's hiding here somewhere.
Let's see who's hiding at the bottom of this list. That's Elvis? Is that fucking Elvis Presley?
Michael Bublé?
It's weird. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Well, I think that's good to call it.
You don't want to have a peek at albums?
We can have a peek at albums. Well, I do want to let you know though. We'll look at albums.
Last one though.
Yeah, we got a 52-minute video going on right now.
That's actually not bad. I predicted an hour. That's not bad.
I didn't think
It's like New Music Friday length. One thing that makes sense. Midnight's SOS. But it looks like the top few singles kind of came from the top few albums almost.
Zack Bryan, American Heartbreak. Haven't heard it.
Damn.
Lover. Interesting.
Tokyo makes sense.
2 Taylor Swift. 3
Also,
Taylor
wait,
Swift
did I
albums.
just see that right? So Morgan Wallen's got 2 of the top 5 albums. Just casually.
Casually.
And Dangerous was like number 1, and then it was number 3, and then number 5. 3 years.
It's only Mila, baby.
Highlights.
Taylor Swift has fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 albums in the top 20. Holy fuck.
Hell.
Getting Old by Luke Combs. That's cool. Rumors about Fleetwood
Reputation's
Mac. It's
there.
interesting.
Sour.
SZA's other album, another Taylor Swift album. Jesus Christ.
Is Sour higher than Guts? Wait, was Guts higher and I missed it?
No, remember, because some of the songs get caught in between.
Yeah, but I still would have thought, damn. Guts underperformed then.
More Taylor
It
Swift.
didn't underperform, it was just Sour overperformed maybe.
Guts is down here. Damn.
Damn.
I heard Thriller. Tupac Greatest Hits. Bob Marley's interesting.
Yeah, so a lot of it's going to be greatest hits and old albums. Because mostly old albums just
Legend of
stick
Dinosaur
around for
here.
ages.
BB King, 2-4 BB King. Albums that just have big hits like Beer Bongs and Bentleys and Doo-Wops and Hooligans.
Yeah.
Much of Billie Eilish on here. Billy Zimmerman as well. ABBA Greatest Hits. Interesting. You're supposed to get 2 in the top 100.
Oh.
That's cool. You want to keep going?
Curtain called Speak
Oh,
Now.
Wits at Chapel. I actually heard a few songs off this. It's a really, really good album. I want to finish it. I heard like the first 4 songs in order. Like I started listening to it and then I stopped. Fuck Love by The Kid Laroi is interesting.
Yeah, it's weird it's still there.
I guess it's because it's all. I guess it's because Fuck Love. It's actually all 3 Fuck Loves. So it's all of the music he released for the first 2 years of his career. You think it actually might even be higher because of that. This is what Blank Feels Like by Jake. Yeah. 12 Karat Toothache. Back in Black. Get Rich or Die Trying. Bob C. Yeah. Austin is above After Hours. That's interesting.
Not really. Austin was released this year, but
Still
with the After Hours might be bigger. But I don't know. Then again, though, I think you notice how the highlights is like at 14 and After Hours is down here, despite Starboy being like up high as well. I think what it is a lot of the streaming for Blinding Lights and Save Your Tears got redirected to Highlights because Highlights was released right before a Super Bowl performance. And because Blinding Lights and Save Your Tears were massive hits at the time, people started streaming them off the highlights and didn't stop streaming them off the highlights. So their streaming counts towards that.
Hope. I have a signed NF Hope CD on my wall behind me, but you guys can't see it. Now is the perfect time to show that off. I'm waiting for the perfect time to show it.
Dawn FM, that's
right now. Dawn FM. Confessions. Charlie Brown Christmas. Encanto.
And Mariah doesn't know how to stay off the earrings.
Never.
God damn.
Tyler Hubbard. That's
Alright, there you go.
Turn on a take. Well, on that note, I think this video is over.
Yeah,
everything went about how I
interesting.
expected.
I don't know. I mean, that's actually not bad. I was there's kind of an experiment as well. We didn't know how the video was actually gonna be done necessarily. We kind of went with the flow a little bit, but that was all right. As for the year-end list, yeah, it does feel small in the last few years overall. Like it feels like the big singles weren't as big. Like look at a year like 2020 when the biggest songs were like you had Blinding Lights, Don't Start Now, Circles, The Box, Rockstar, like all these massive fucking singles that they felt massive at the time as well, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas the songs this year, like Last Night doesn't feel massive.
It's because they were
song.
I think it's because it was more so front heavy. So they kind of just dwindled.
Well, no, I mean, this year was fairly front heavy in terms of the
No,
size.
that's what I'm saying. They're saying this year was front heavy. So everything dwindled. All the biggest songs just kind of dwindled. As opposed to like 2020 where the hits did kind of keep going. I mean, it was most front heavy, but it did keep going.
Because, I mean, all the biggest songs of this year were all at their peaks early in the year.
Yeah, like every one of them.
Literally all of them peaked early in the year.
Yeah, every single one of them.
January, February. So
I'm pretty sure the entirety of like the beginning. Yeah, all of them. Literally every single one of them.
They all were early. Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Except for Fast Car, it was a little mid-year.
Either way, all the other ones were. Literally all of them. Yeah, like the top. Yeah, dude. 2C was kind of mid-year. But yeah, everything else was, early.
So
other than Vampire. And All My Life, so. Yeah, that's why it feels like that. Everyone got bored of music.
Yeah, because we're a little bit far-fetched from them. It's weird because time feels like it's going fast, and yet the songs that are from a while ago still feel like a while ago now. Like, and it's weird to feel like it's weird to think that we've been doing like reactions all year or whatever, and here we are, and
because we're 47. We just recorded New Music Friday 47, so we only have 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52 left. That's 5 more weeks until it's over.
It's crazy.
5 more weeks.
But
we knew it would. We talked about it too. We literally told each other it would happen. We knew it was going to happen. We said before the end of it.
We reacted to most of those top songs before they were big, and we didn't know that. Like, it's weird that we didn't even know that they were going to be the biggest songs of the. We knew like they were gonna be big, but we didn't think they were gonna be like the top 3 or 4 songs of the year. Hell, last night we threw it in there just because it's the biggest song off of this little EP that Morgan Wallen just released. Yeah, Morgan Wallen released something. Okay.
Fuck it. Weak fella.
We didn't. Neither of us could have predicted that when it was first released.
I'd actually like to go back and watch that. Maybe we can do that after the video for fun to see our reactions.
Yeah, just a little side thing. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a live stream at the end of the year where we sit down and we go watch all of our old videos for fun for a little while.
Yeah.
Our year in.
One thing I actually really do want to do if we get the time to do it is actually do a fucking tier list ranking of our New Music Fridays. And
We can start putting that together. We can put that together at any point.
And I'm not talking like rank them based on the quality of the music. I'm talking like rank them on terms of the quality of our reaction.
Just which video is the best overall.
Performance.
I already know our S tier videos.
Sometimes we might have a really good video that like doesn't have
videos.
necessarily the best music. And believe it or not, our last one, the Neil deGrasse Tyson one that we did, yesterday. That after looking back through that, that might be my favorite video we've done. That one was really good in terms of consistent comedy.
Why.
No, it wasn't just because it was me. I genuinely think that was one of our better videos. It was the thing is about it, right? I see our best videos being ones where we're consistent. We're like, it's just right the fuck. We're going on tangents, guys. This is a conversation for after the video. Comment down below if you want to see us like do a ranking of the songs on the Billboard year-end. Let us know what you guys thought of the chart. And like what your favorite songs might be on there.
And on that note, I think this is where you say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, fellas.